In this short video, I'm going to show you guys how to fill out a t-table and then how to use the t-table to write an equation. So I am telling you that one notebook costs $3. It's the only information I give you, but that is enough to fill out a t-table. So we've got an input and an output. My title for the input is number of notebooks. My title for output is total cost. So again, it tells us one notebook costs $3. And then I'm just going to keep going with it. That means 2 notebooks cost $6. 3 notebooks would cost $9. 4 notebooks would cost $12. And 5 notebooks would cost $15. And then we have to come up with our pattern or our rule. So I did that really fast, but I was doing the same thing every single time to get the numbers. A pattern or rule is how you get from the X to the Y. It's never how you just go straight down a column. That's not what I want to know. I want to know how you get from the X's to the Y's. So let's look at the first one. To get from 1 to 3, you're either adding by 2 or you're multiplying by 3. Patterns and rules have to be consistent throughout the entire t-table. So let's check the next one. To get from 2 to 6, you're either adding by 4. I'm going to pause. Notice these are adding by different numbers, which means that's not consistent. Adding is no longer an option. What I could also do to get from 2 to 6, though, is multiply by 3. So that is our rule or pattern. Rule and pattern mean the exact same thing. So we're multiplying by 3. Once you have all of that, you can write your equation. Equations always start with y equals. There will never be anything different at the start of your equations. Y equals. Once you have that, you're going to tell me what you're doing to the x values, which is exactly the same as what we found out when we found our pattern. You're multiplying your x values by 3. So you just need to state that. And there's several ways that you can show multiplication using a keyboard. What you cannot do is put x times 3 because it's confusing. There's 2 x's. But what you can do is use the dot to show multiplication, x times 3. You could also do y equals 3x, because when a number and letter are right next to each other, that means multiplication. And that is all.